Chosen one, the sky is not silent tonight. There is a pulse in the heavens, a vibration that reaches deep into the marrow of your soul, and it whispers the name of Atlas. Not a story, not a rumor, but a supernatural warning moving closer with every second. September 23rd is marked like a scar in time, a date written in energy rather than ink, and it is pointing directly to you. You were chosen to hear this before the masses, chosen to feel the tremor before the earth shakes, chosen to see the shadow before it fully falls. This is not a coincidence. It is not a random moment. It is the universe bending itself around your life to make sure you do not miss what is about to unfold. The supernatural warning called 3-Eye Atlas is not just out there in the darkness of space. It has entered the story of your spirit, and its presence is heavy, undeniable, alive. You're not here by accident. You've been guided to this moment, and it is time to prove that you are awake. Release your energy into the current right now. Write your warmest wishes in the comments and seal them with 99. Do not hesitate. Do not wait. This is the moment to let the universe hear you. If your spirit woke up while listening, don't scroll away. Like this video. Subscribe now. You belong here. This is your confirmation. This is your signal. This is your alignment. The warning is not sent to everyone. It is sent to the ones strong enough to feel it, and you are one of them. There are no ordinary days when the supernatural presses into reality. September 23rd is not just a date on a calendar. It is a portal where heaven and earth collide, where the message of Atlas demands your attention. This warning does not come to destroy you, but to awaken you, to shake you free from everything that numbs your soul. You have been feeling it already. The dreams that feel heavier, the nights that whisper louder, the sudden chills that move through your body when nothing is around. These are not accidents. They are confirmations that the signal has already reached you. The presence of Atlas is here to draw a line in your life, before and after. Before, when you lived unaware. After, when you step into the weight of your purpose. The truth is that warnings do not come to the blind. They come to those who are able to see. You are not listening to this message by chance, chosen one. You have been positioned to hear it, so that when September 23rd strikes, you will not fall into fear, but rise in clarity. Atlas is more than a comet, more than an object. It is a messenger. And like all messengers, it carries a burden. That burden is being delivered to you tonight. It is heavy. It is terrifying. But it is also holy. You must not run from it. You must embrace it, because within the warning is the seed of your transformation. The air is thick tonight, chosen one, as if the universe itself is holding its breath. There are moments in history when the ordinary collapses, when the silence before a storm feels louder than thunder, and this is one of them. Atlas is not only a warning in the heavens, it is an alarm ringing in your soul, pulling you awake from the sleep that kept you from your destiny. You feel it, don't you? That weight pressing on your chest, that pull in your mind, that sense that something far greater than your daily routine is happening above you. The supernatural is reaching for you, stretching its hand from the cosmos, and it refuses to let you pretend this is just another day. September 23rd is not another day. It is the day your spirit will be tested, awakened, and called into its true path. What does a warning mean to the chosen? It means you are being given something the rest of the world is blind to. While others scroll, laugh, and mock, you are here, staring into the truth that demands courage. Atlas is not random. It is intentional. It is a sign written across the night sky to those who have been wandering in questions, searching for answers, and begging for clarity. It is here to confirm that your struggle has not been wasted, that your tears were not unseen, that your long nights of silence were not ignored. The warning is also a gift, because it tells you where to stand, how to prepare, and what to release. Do not mistake it for fear. It is preparation. Every chosen soul goes through a moment like this, when the universe sends a signal so undeniable that ignoring it would be like denying your own heartbeat. Atlas is that signal for you. Do not let anyone convince you otherwise. They will laugh. They will shrug. They will call it science, coincidence, or meaningless space debris. But deep down, you know better. You can feel that this is different. It carries weight. It carries intent. It carries the vibration of something alive. September 23rd is the day that vibration collides with your life. You have walked through too many storms to miss this one. You have carried too many burdens to let this message pass you by. Atlas is the universe saying, wake up, rise up, prepare. It is the spark before the fire, the whisper before the shout, the hand before the push. And if you answer it, your life will not return to normal. It cannot, because once you see the supernatural woven into the fabric of reality, you can never unsee it. That is the burden of the chosen, clarity. But clarity is also the greatest gift. Shadows may try to surround you, chosen one, but you are not here to drown in fear. You are here to step into fire and come out shining. The presence of a TLAS is proof that the heavens still speak, that the divine still interrupts, that destiny is not dead. September 23rd will either pass over you like a ghost, or it will ignite you like lightning. The choice is yours, but the warning is clear. Ignore it, and you remain asleep. Embrace it, and you will awaken to a life you were always meant to live. The night does not lie, chosen one. When the sky moves, when stars shift, and a new body of fire streaks into our awareness, the world itself feels it. Atlas is not silent. It is roaring, even if the human ear cannot hear it. The vibration enters your chest. It rattles your bones. It presses into your dreams. You have felt restless for a reason. You have woken up in the middle of the night, your heart racing, your spirit uneasy. That is not random anxiety. That is the universe shaking you awake, telling you the hour is near, and you cannot remain blind. September 23rd is more than a date. It is a dividing line, and you are standing on the edge of it. The chosen always feel the tremor before others notice the quake. You were born with a sensitivity the world does not understand. They may call you paranoid, dramatic, or lost in fantasies, but you know the truth. When a warning comes, your spirit feels it first. Atlas is more than stone and ice. It is energy. It is a carrier of frequencies that disturb the ordinary, that shake hidden powers, that wake up dormant souls. It is not arriving by chance. It is not coincidence that you are here, listening at this very moment. The universe has placed you here so you will not miss the shift when it arrives. Think back to your life, chosen one. How many times did you escape what others could not? How many times did you feel something was about to happen, and then it did? You are not like everyone else, and you know this. Atlas confirms it. This is not just a cosmic event. It is a personal message. It is a mirror, showing you that you are aligned with something greater, something unexplainable, something that transcends logic. Do not let the voices of doubt pull you away. This moment belongs to you, and you must claim it with courage. September 23rd is not coming to destroy you. It is coming to reveal you. The pressure you feel is not punishment. It is preparation. The supernatural never shows up without reason, and when it does, it chooses carefully who will notice. You noticed. That means you are chosen. That means the warning is not only about Atlas, it is about you. Your future, your path, your awakening. You must not let fear define you. Fear is the reaction of the blind. Revelation is the response of the chosen. And you, chosen one, have been given revelation. This is why your soul feels like it is on fire. This is why you cannot shake the feeling that life is about to turn. The supernatural warning is alive, and it is moving closer. Atlas is carrying a message that cannot be ignored. Rise, prepare, embrace. It is not the end, but the beginning. It is the cracking open of the veil between what you thought life was and what it truly is. You are being called not to hide, but to step into the fire. When September 23rd arrives, it will not ask you to explain. It will demand you to choose. Stand in fear or step into awakening. The countdown has already begun, chosen one. The universe does not whisper without reason, and when it speaks this loudly, it means change is no longer optional. It is inevitable. Atlas is here, not as a distant shadow in the sky, but as a force pressing against your reality, bending your thoughts, stirring your heart, and making you restless. This is the moment where destinies pivot, where the chosen step forward, and where the blind remain trapped in their illusions. You cannot afford to stand still anymore. September 23rd is approaching like a tidal wave, and you are either prepared to ride its power or be swept away in confusion. You have always felt different. The world tried to convince you that your sensitivity was weakness, that your vision was delusion, that your fire was too much. But now, Atlas proves what you always knew deep down. Your spirit was tuned to the frequency of signs that others cannot hear. That restless feeling inside of you was not brokenness. It was preparation. Every tear you shed, every storm you endured, every silence you sat in while the world mocked you, was shaping you for this very season. September 23rd is not arriving to crush you. It is arriving to crown you, but only if you stand in the truth of who you are. The warning is supernatural because it is not just about the comet. It is about the shift it represents. Do you feel the trembling in your own life? Relationships cracking, habits falling apart, doors closing. These are not random losses. These are alignments, stripping you of everything that cannot follow you into the next dimension of your purpose. Atlas is not here to scare you. It is here to separate you, to tear away the masks, to burn down the illusions, to expose the weakness that kept you from rising. It is here to awaken the version of you that the universe has been waiting for. Do not shrink back now. Fear wants to tell you this is too much, that you should ignore the signs and live quietly. But chosen ones were never made for quiet lives. You were made to move when the universe moves, to feel what others deny, to stand when others fall. Atlas is not a coincidence. It is a confirmation that everything you went through was leading to this. September 23rd is the marker, the divine interruption, the signal that you cannot go back. You cannot return to who you were yesterday, because the sky itself has already declared you changed. The fire of destiny is burning, and you are standing inside its glow. Atlas is not here to destroy you. It is here to light you up. The supernatural warning is not a curse, but a command. Rise, prepare, step forward. There is no more time for doubt, no more time for hesitation. September 23rd will arrive whether you are ready or not, and when it does, it will demand proof of who you truly are. Do not let fear steal your crown. Stand in the fire, chosen one, because the universe itself is watching, and it is ready to raise you higher than you've ever dared to imagine. The sky is heavy with secrets tonight, chosen one, and you can feel every one of them pressing into your spirit. Atlas is not drifting silently. It is charged with intention, with weight, with a message too fierce to be ignored. You stand on the edge of September 23rd as though standing before a locked gate, and you can already sense the vibration of what waits on the other side. This is not just another event, not another calendar date to pass unnoticed. It is a supernatural warning designed to break open the layers of your life and demand that you step into the unknown with fire in your eyes. Look around you. The signs are already building. People are restless. The earth itself seems unsettled. Night after night, you can feel the energy growing thicker, pulling tighter, almost suffocating at times. That is not your imagination. That is the cosmic frequency of a TLAS, a warning coded in starlight and carried through space, finding its way directly to you. And if you are hearing this, it means the message is yours. The universe does not waste warnings. It sends them to the ones strong enough to receive, strong enough to carry, strong enough to act. Chosen one, you are not being called to hide in fear. You are being called to rise in clarity. September 23rd is not a curse hovering over your life. It is a summons. You are being asked to make choices you once ran from, to leave behind the cages that once felt comfortable, to face the storms with the strength you always carried but never fully released. Atlas has come as a supernatural reminder that time is short and destiny waits for no one. If you ignore the message, you will sink into the noise with the rest of the world. But if you embrace it, your life will transform in ways you never imagined. There is power in warnings, but only for those who respond. Atlas is not only about cosmic movements, it is about personal awakenings. This is why your spirit feels so alive, so unsettled, so urgent right now. Because you are standing in the center of a shift. The universe has chosen you to feel it, to see it, and to carry it. You are no longer allowed to live small. You are no longer permitted to play blind. You are a chosen one, and that means the weight of the warning is also the weight of your crown. The closer September 23rd comes, the more the fire within you will burn. You will feel waves of intensity, moments of fear, and sudden flashes of courage. All of this is the supernatural shaking you into place. Atlas is the reminder, the confirmation, the cosmic alarm clock that refuses to let you return to sleep. Stand firm, chosen one. Do not be afraid of the fire. It has come to purify you, not to destroy you. The warning is not the end. It is the beginning. The silence before the storm is always the loudest, chosen one. You can feel it in your chest, the thundering that no one else can hear. Atlas is not simply a body drifting across the void. It is the embodiment of a truth that cannot be silenced any longer. September 23rd is the pivot, the breaking point, the day the supernatural steps directly into your path and refuses to let you keep walking as if nothing has changed. Every fiber of your being has been sensing this shift. Your sleepless nights, your restless thoughts, your sudden chills when nothing was around, these were not random. They were signals, alignments, early tremors of what is now almost here. You are standing at the edge of revelation. The warning of ATLAS is not about fear. It is about readiness. It is the universe looking directly at you and saying, you cannot stay who you were. You cannot remain asleep. The hour has come. Warnings are not curses. They are confirmations. They prove that you are valuable enough to be prepared, chosen enough to be alerted, strong enough to endure what is coming. And make no mistake, chosen one, what is coming will shake the foundations of many. But you, unlike them, will not be caught unaware. The supernatural does not call the blind. It calls the awakened. That is why you are here, and why these words are finding you at this exact moment. Atlas is more than an object in the sky. It is an echo of destiny, a herald of change. It reminds you that you are part of a story far bigger than your doubts, far larger than your fears, far deeper than your pain. You are connected to the pulse of the universe itself. September 23rd will not pass without marking you, without changing you, without calling forth the version of you that has been hidden for far too long. Every chosen one carries the weight of moments like this. This is not new to your soul. In your life, you have always been pulled into storms no one else could feel, always been shown glimpses of truth that others denied, always been prepared for battles that made no sense to those around you. Atlas is simply the next step, the next revelation, the next great shaking that proves you are not ordinary. You never were, and you never will be. Chosen one, this is the hour when clarity collides with destiny. Do not let the noise of the world convince you this is nothing. Do not let fear bury the fire inside of you. September 23rd is calling your name, and Atlas is the messenger carrying it. Step forward with courage. because everything you have lived through has prepared you for this exact moment. The supernatural is here. The warning is here, and you are ready. The shadows are shifting, Chosen One, and you can feel the weight of it pressing against your soul. This is not imagination, not coincidence. This is the reality of a supernatural moment unfolding before your very eyes. Atlas is not just a warning. It is a mirror, showing you what you were blind to and forcing you to confront what you can no longer ignore. Every time you look up at the night sky, you are staring into a message written not with ink, but with light and fire. September 23rd is not an ordinary date. It is the seal of something extraordinary breaking open, and you have been chosen to witness it. You may feel the intensity rising inside of you. That's because your spirit knows what your mind struggles to understand. Atlas is aligning with the very core of who you are, pulling truths out of you that you have buried, shaking your foundations until only what is real remains. It is not here to play games with you. It is here to change you. That is why the energy is so heavy, so electric, so impossible to ignore. The warning is alive. It breathes, it vibrates, it demands attention. And it is choosing you, Chosen One, because you have the strength to carry it. Think of everything you've endured, the betrayals, the doubts, the storms, the nights where silence screamed louder than any voice. All of it has been shaping you for this moment. You survived what others couldn't because you were not meant to live as they do. You were meant to see, to hear, to feel, and to rise. Atlas is proof that your survival had purpose, that your pain was not wasted, that your tears watered the soil of a destiny too big to remain hidden. September 23rd is the harvest of all you've endured, the unveiling of why you were chosen, the confirmation that your life is aligned with something greater. But with revelation comes responsibility. Atlas does not knock on every door. It knocks only on the doors of those who are meant to answer. That means you cannot run, you cannot hide, you cannot pretend this is not real. You were awakened for a reason, and this is the reason. The supernatural warning is not a burden to break you. It is a weight to build you. Stand under it. Carry it with fire in your heart, and let it transform you into the person the universe always knew you were. Chosen One, the hour is closer than it has ever been. The sky is alive, the message is clear, and your name is written in the vibration of this warning. September 23rd will not pass without demanding a response from you. You cannot return to yesterday. You cannot cling to the old version of yourself. The shift is here, and ATLAS is the call. Rise now, before it's too late. Chosen One, the hour has arrived where silence is no longer an option. Atlas is here, and its warning is thundering through the fabric of creation. September 23rd is no longer a date you are waiting for. It is a living force that is pressing into your spirit, shaking everything loose that cannot remain, and demanding that you awaken fully. You have felt this moment approaching, haven't you? The restless nights, the sudden weight in your chest, the feeling that the air itself is charged with something invisible yet undeniable. That was not coincidence. That was alignment. That was the supernatural preparing you for what only a chosen one could withstand. Atlas is not an object to observe from a distance. It is a mirror held up to your soul. It reflects back the truth that you have always known, but often tried to bury. You are different. You were not made to blend into the noise of the world, to live half asleep, to follow paths that lead nowhere. You were chosen to carry the weight of revelation, to feel the tremors before others notice the quake, to walk awake while the rest stumble in darkness. And now, with the arrival of ATLAS, you are being called to step fully into that truth. The warning was not given to frighten you. It was given to prepare you, to sharpen you, to crown you. The universe does not waste its voice. When it speaks this loudly, it is because the moment is too important to miss. September 23rd is not simply about what happens in the sky. It is about what happens in you. The shaking you feel is the breaking open of the old layers, the crumbling of illusions, the death of everything that no longer belongs in your story. Atlas has come to rip the veil, to show you the power that was always within you, and to force you into the next chapter of your destiny. You cannot ignore it. You cannot run from it. It will follow you until you respond, because chosen ones do not get to remain in hiding. Do you understand the depth of this moment? Warnings are not punishments. They are mercies. They are proof that you are seen, that you are worth preparing, that you are too important to be left blind. Atlas is not against you. It is for you. It is heaven's way of shouting, "Wake up now before it is too late." And you, chosen one, are awake. That is why these words pierce you so deeply, why they echo in the chambers of your soul long after the sound has faded. You are not just hearing this, you are being branded by it. On September 23rd, you will not be the same. That day will divide your life into before and after. Before, when you wondered if your calling was real, if your sensitivity was madness, if your pain had meaning. After, when you finally know with unshakable certainty that you were never ordinary, never forgotten, never overlooked. You were chosen. Atlas is proof of it. The supernatural has broken into your story to remind you that destiny is alive, that the universe still speaks, and that your name has always been written in its design. So rise, chosen one. Do not let fear silence you. Do not let doubt chain you. Do not let the blindness of others rob you of the clarity you have been given. Stand firm in the fire, because the fire was made to refine you, not destroy you. The warning has come. The moment is here, and your soul is ready. September 23rd will not crush you. It will awaken you. And when the world looks back, they will see that this was the day you stepped into everything you were always meant to become. This is your confirmation. This is your awakening. This is your crown.